Our 9/11 heroes, the first responders who ran in to help that day, are now suffering their own medical challenges.
COVID-19 has not only claimed lives, it has also brought isolation for many of them due to their vulnerable medical conditions. CBS 2's Carolyn Gusoff has more from Long Island.
COVID-19 hit Robert Ostrovsky's family fast and unimaginably hard.
My wife's father, Frank, he passed away on March 27th from COVID. 7 days later, my wife's mother, Marie, she passed away from COVID. And 2 days after that, I lost my father to COVID. I lost 3 parents in 9 days.
9 days of hell followed by months of isolation. Ostrovsky, a firefighter who ran to help on 9/11, then spent 2 weeks sifting through the poisonous pile, now has lung lesions.
I don't know how COVID would affect me if I did get the virus. And that kind of debilitated me staying at home.
His own losses from COVID remind him of the devastating days after 9/11.
Losing 3 parents like that, I felt like the world was crumbling down over my head. I compare it to 9/11. I don't like to do that, but it was horrific.
For Ostrovsky and other first responders, the pandemic has added a new layer of sacrifice. Some are like Rob Serra, so medically compromised he hasn't left the house much in 6 months. Others have missed vital health screenings.
I'm worried. We've had a slew of deaths this week alone.
Sarah is on the board of the Ray Pfeiffer Foundation, which helps pay uncovered medical costs. He says there's no official count yet as to how many 9/11 first responders have died of COVID, but he does fear a spike in deaths because so many of them have missed important cancer screenings because of the pandemic.
Our cancers are aggressive. The doctors have said they're like cancers on steroids. I know people who were healthy and ran the New York City Marathon in November, and then by March, they died from lung cancer.
19 years after their selfless acts, they continue to pay an immeasurable price.
It's important to remember 9/11 because how this country came together that day and the days after, and how we came together and we healed together. And we need that. We need that in this country right now.
Ostrovsky says 9/11 has taught him to do the right thing and value every day, especially now. In Belmore, Long Island, Carolyn Gusoff, CBS 2 News.